Hello, everybody. Welcome to CripChat, your weekly podcast about everything disability. Today, I have with me is Ibby and myself.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
How are you today,
Today
Ibby?
is a very special day, isn't it, David?
Yeah, it's a day for people with disability, International Day of People with Disability.
Yeah,
And why?
happy International
What
Day
is
for
all
People
that
with
about,
Disabilities.
Ibby?
Well, what was that, David?
What is that all about? International Day
Oh,
of
thank you for
Disability.
asking, David. So, happy International Day for People with Disability, everyone. Uh, look, this day is used to celebrate the achievements and the success of people with disability. Adopted from the UK in the 1980s. So it's been around for some time, David. And today is the day we celebrate the talent
Yeah.
and recognize everyone's, achievements and accomplishments. So for the audience out there, any achievements or any accomplishments you've achieved over the year, let us know in the comments. So how exciting is that? It's all good. It's all good. Also, hello,
It's exciting.
Jonathan. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, how are you?
I am very
So,
good, thank you.
It's
How
also
are you?
Jonathan.
Yes, David. David, are you with
Yes,
us?
it's good of Jonathan to join us.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Welcome, Jonathan. How are you?
good.
That's awesome, Jonathan. Happy International Day for People with Disability.
Yes, I'll be in the to you if we actually stay with them.
Yeah,
Hello,
awesome.
and hello. Sarah, how are you? Thank
Uh,
you for joining us.
yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy International Day for People with Disability. Any accomplishments, achievements you've achieved, let us know. Let us celebrate together on this joyous day. David, how was your day celebrated? So we're having some IT difficulty. David, are you with us? You're on mute. Anyway, we'll go back to Jota while we wait for David. How was your day celebrated? Oh, David's back with us. And now it's frozen. Jonathan, how are you? Tell us, how did you celebrate today?
What I watched the launch of the new Australian disability strategy.
Nice. Sounds awesome, Jonathan.
Eh,
No, it's all good. Yeah, look, I we celebrated with the Diversity Disability Alliance. We got our piece together and we shared our achievements, our accomplishments, our success, and we celebrated in style. Because that's what International Day for People with Disability is all about. Celebrating the achievements and the accomplishments of all our peers. Just back to David. David, are you back with us? No, still having IT issues, but that's okay. Oh yeah, so Sarah, you had a great day, yeah? Surviving IDVWD. Nice, had a store at the market. Ooh, nice. Nice. Did you go to the Disability Expo? That's on from for today and tomorrow. So if anyone's interested, visit their website. Jonathan, did you go today?
No.
That's okay. That's okay. David, are you with us?
We have again. Hello.
Hey.
David.
Oh, nice. Thank you for joining us, Jake. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going all right. How you guys going?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you for joining us. And happy International Day for People with Disability.
Yeah, no worries. Well, it was the one because I think it was Jonathan sent a message on Messenger out to Ibby, and I saw it pop up, and I'm like, oh, it's the one Friday, and it's International Day of Disability. My wife's gone out, and I'm like, I'll jump on here with the boys and have a yarn.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Jake, for joining us. How was your day?
Mate, I was pretty flat out actually, eh? So just working with a lot of our clients and yeah, because got some tricky transitions going on at the moment. So just making sure that everything's done as safely as possible as we can. You know, when you're dealing with vulnerable people in the community. So and with them and their families in the community. So, but yeah, like Friday, it's literally I've only probably just finished work probably about half an hour ago. Because I was just helping out other organisations too. So because I think it's got to do with because I get involved with justice advocacy also, even though we do service provision, but flat out. But how are the rest of you's going on an important day like today?
Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm involved with another organization. Yeah, it's all about peers, getting peers together, celebrating their achievements, accomplishments, and just having a good time. That's all that matters. Having a good time and being able to support one another in that space. I think is amazing stuff. Is amazing stuff. But other than that, yeah, look, there are many organizations out there. Today is indeed a very important day because it recognizes and I guess the achievements and accomplishments of people with disability. Disability advocates. People with disability in the workplace. It's all about inclusion, isn't it? It's all about you know.
100% inclusivity across the board. Doesn't matter, if it's work, sport, being out in the community. It's so, we're here to be heard, seen, all of the above. Am I right or what?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, definitely correct on that. So, Jake, tell us, what exactly is your work? What do you do to, make it more inclusive and accessible for people with disability?
Yeah, so if we're talking inclusivity if it's directly my line of work, so it's myself and my wife and colleague. So we run Culture Connect. So it's a disability service provision company. Like I'm a advocate first and foremost, and so is my wife. But like where we've worked in, and myself worked in the advocacy space, and for a long time, and but now we've been doing disability service provision because it's advocacy's first and foremost at the forefront, But then for me, the logical step for myself was giving tangible outcomes to people with disability, you know? So no matter the type of disability that you got, you know, invisible, physical, whatever it may be, it's trying to find independence for someone with a disability, you know?
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah. It's all about, helping where you can, making it a more inclusive society.
Yeah.
And
And it's
yeah,
also,
look, we
yeah,
do that with, setting up peer support groups all around, Sydney and whatnot. But David, finally you joined us.
Yeah, thank you. Just having
Yeah,
some IT difficulties.
no, it's all good, it's all good. Welcome, David. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm all good.
Isn't it
I'm
a
all good.
special day today?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, David. So, David, what do you do in your community to make it more inclusive?
Make it more inclusive. Lead by example. I try
Oh,
to
yeah.
lead by example and look for places where uh, a bit difficult for people with disabilities and where I can make a change.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So if they,
And no, it's all good,
I
David.
try,
What about you, Jonathan?
huh?
Oh, it looks like Jonathan's left. Oh, he's back. Jonathan, how are you today?
Good.
So, Jonathan, what are
What?
you? What exactly is your line of work?
What? Currently, I study a bachelor of arts majoring in social justice
Right.
and run Australian disability out of my bedroom. So yes, that's what I do.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Jonathan. Yeah, look, today is a very important day, celebrating the accomplishments, achievements of people with disability. So, Jake, any achievements, accomplishments you want to share?
well, it's, mate, being on this podcast here, that's an accomplishment and achievement for sure,
Mm,
you know? So I just want to say, thanks for, letting us jump on and, jumping on with you guys, with yourself, Ibby, Jonathan and David, and, being able to lend my voice here, I'll chip in wherever I can, on if it's different reference groups. There've been achievements throughout the year. Like, and I know you've been on some of them too, Ibby. So,
yeah.
where I've got, and you can see the map behind me, like, which is, if it's for the listeners and the viewers out there, with the map behind me, which is all different Aboriginal nations around the country. So I'm a
Nice.
proud Wanneroo Kamilaroi man, and I'm always proud helping out our brothers and sisters with disability and showing
Nice.
inclusivity when it's got to do with disability, but then having the cultural components as well. So any which little way that I can help families, individuals, partners, when it's got to do with the service provision that we provide, like, that's a win and an accomplishment in my books. So
No, no, that's awesome. Keep up the good work, Jake. Yeah, it's all about inclusion, Even those minority groups, they all need to be included. We can't leave anyone behind.
nah, that's it.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for that, Jake. David, I just like you're on mute. Yes, that's yeah. Jonathan, sorry. What have you accomplished so far? Any achievements for the year you want to share?
Well, I think for this podcast, seeing the comments and feedback we work on has made me feel more certain that we're achieving more inclusion and awareness. For me, that's my biggest achievement this year.
Sounds awesome. Keep up the good work, Jonathan. Because it is all about inclusion in this space. Um, yeah, look, my accomplishments. Yeah, look, too many. I am
Don't be
active
modest,
in
Ibby.
space. Yeah, keep myself busy when I can, just promoting inclusion and accessibility for everyone. And also, working part time as well. So, lucky for me, yeah, I've got employment, which is good, which is good. And we need to encourage, more people with disability to get into employment as well.
100%.
100%. And me and Jake, we've been active in the IS space, uh, showing raising our voices, making our voices be heard to promote inclusion for children and young adults.
Yes.
Mm.
The next wave of youngsters, that are coming through with disability and, and it's good having like a platform like this. And to all you guys here, like David, Jonathan, and Ibby, like this is a big accomplishment with what you're doing now, like with CripChat,
Yeah.
which is awesome. And then it's showing these youngsters with
Mm.
disability what can be done when you're talking about inclusivity, big
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah, thank you for that, Jake. Thank you for
keep it
that.
up.
We just showing our support for our brother Jonathan. Yeah, hopefully this podcast gets up and running. We need our voices to be heard because there are issues out there that need to be addressed, and this is the I guess platform to do it.
So, and what do you think? What have you guys seen? Like, it's a big day today with all our brothers and sisters out there with disabilities and talking about inclusivity. So, when you're looking at the NDIS
Hmm.
and what have you seen? Like the positive notes, what's worked out in the community, and if it's got to do with employment or community access, like anything.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to tell because look, they're all starting to I guess um improve, so to speak, but it's still a work in progress. There still needs to be more done to improve on, I guess, yeah, accessibility, employment. Yeah, yeah. We 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 want to move forward. Hopefully, we don't want to move backwards. So this is what we here. This is why we as advocates are
Hmm.
here because we need our voices to be heard. We need to, be together in this movement.
Hmm.
Start the movement going. So I see David that's going in and out. Are you with us, David? No,
I
he
can
still
hear
has.
you.
There he is.
What do you
So
reckon, David, in regards to the NDIS? Can you hear us, brother?
No.
he's
What about
having
you?
got
What
there.
about you, Jonathan?
Well, I think the NDIS is a great life for me. I attend uni and I guess it's good that I'm not so reliant on my family to support me. I feel like the NDIS has given me my parents back, not just seeing them as carers, but just seeing them as a mom and dad who love me regardless of having a disability, and I think that is the power of the NDIS.
Mm, yeah, that's it, eh? With the power of the NDIS for sure, eh, brother? Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts, Jake, on the NDIS?
Oh, yeah. Like it's a great scheme. You know, there's always room for improvement. Like it's still, even though you're looking close to a decade now, like since its inception, it's still young. So, and when you're looking at the magnitude of it, like it's huge. Like the amount of money, the amount of people that it's supporting around the nation, like that's no easy feat. So, you know, you got a lot of important people that are helping that structure help us essentially, and us as end users like of the scheme. It's us letting the NDIS know of what we think of if it is inclusive. What is the good and the bad and ugly, and that's helps the scheme in the long run, and it helps the design of it, you know, mold more to help us at the end of the day, and you know, the individuals, their partners, communities, and carers, and everybody involved with disability. So no, it's good, but it's like anything, and there's always room for improvement. But that's why it's good having you fellas here, and you know, yarning up and letting the voices be heard. So hopefully, people in the NDIA land can the ears prick up, and they're like, "Hey, well, listen to what Jonathan and Ibby and David and co are saying, and take notice, because it's important that they do hear from people with disability." You know, because it helps the scheme further thrive and survive.
Exactly. Yeah, spot on, spot on. We need to continue to raise our voice. Need to continue working in this space. Hopefully, we can achieve, I guess, a wonderful outcome from all this and make it more, I guess, accessible and also inclusive. And yeah, look, let's just move forward from here.
Because it's
That's it.
so hard. Like disability as a spectrum across all sorts of disabilities, it's just so vast. So, you know, you're not always going to get it 100%, but at least, you've got a lot of good people out there that are trying, to make it work in urban, rural, remote, different coal groups, First Nations, across, in the justice systems, like education, like it's ongoing, from the ages of 6 to 65. And it's, it's a big mob of people, like on this bloody continent, that's for sure.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it still needs to be improved, but it's like that we are getting there. We are getting there. So yeah, so yeah, it can be bad, it can be good, but hopefully it will get there. It will improve. Yeah, thank you for your input, Sarah and Julie as well. Yeah, to celebrate on this, I guess, joyful day, recognizing the achievements and the accomplishments of everyone. And hopefully we continue moving forward in this place. But in saying that, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us, Jake. It's been awesome having you.
Yeah, no worries.
And you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, we are
Appreciate that, Jonathan, brother.
more than happy to have you on board.
100%. I'll jump on. Yeah, well, it was good that I did see the Facebook Messenger thing flick up. I'm like, yeah, I'm jumping on with the boys and having a yarn.
And it was a damn good yarn.
Yeah, well, that's it. There's, there's a lot of important discussions like, that you guys have done and you have said, but that are continuing. And you can see here, like you're looking at, episode 76. That's just surface level, boys. Is it? This is going to keep ramping up. So, yeah, and I'm more than happy to jump on here and there and, whatever you got, because every topic about disability is important. No matter how big or small it is, it's very important.
Yeah.
Sorry,
David.
everyone. I'm
He's
back.
back.
Yeah,
I was
David, do you have
down in
anything you want
tech.
to share?
Yeah, well, I believe independent days of the day of disabilities should. I don't know if people without disabilities are really actually in, expressing, like, the people with disabilities are only actually celebrating that, but we need everyone else to celebrate it too with us.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Look,
We want everyone else to recognize it.
and that's the beauty of this day. By saying that, I think we should, recognize the achievements and accomplishments of these people disability every day. Don't you
Every day,
agree?
exactly. But that's uh, well, there's people that don't recognize it, and people do. But I'm hoping that a lot of people are starting to recognize it more.
Yeah, look, all I can say moving forward is just keep doing the work that you do, and hopefully, yeah, we can achieve something from all this, and that is, greater inclusion and accessibility for everyone.
Exactly.
Because
We always have to start from the top.
from the top or the bottom.
From the bottom, when you go to the top, you start with Parliament. You start with
Oh yeah,
council.
and that makes sense.
But if you're going to start from the bottom, they're not going to listen too much. But we can try from the bottom, but always go to the councils and to the businesses,
That's a very good tip. Yeah, yeah.
so they
Get people to
understand.
support you wherever they can.
They
Yeah,
understand if they want others to support them, they have to support the disabled too.
Good stuff.
that's
Good stuff.
important there, like what you just touched on there, David. It's because everybody, screams from the rooftops where it's like going straight to, if it's government Parliament House, like where that's the top tier, but it all comes back to the local LGAs and the councils, like, and they're the
Yeah.
ones that are talking to your local shops, and if they're accessible, and if it's local businesses with inclusivity to do with employment or education. So you're spot on there, brother. Starts from your councils.
Exactly. Good, good. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, very well said. On that note, does anybody have anything else they wanna add? Any final thoughts?
Just keep on keeping on and do our best, and we're doing good. Thank
Sweet,
God we're
sweet.
doing good, and we're here. We've got each other's backs.
Cool, cool. Thank you for that, David. Jonathan.
Just remember, for the general public, 3rd of December is one day, but people with disabilities live this every day.
Yep.
So don't just tick a box with 3rd of December. Go beyond and be an ally with us for more inclusive society.
So,
Mm.
so is it? So for the public, it's only one day for the people celebrating people with disability, but for us, it's every day.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, very important, Jonathan. And also, thank you very much, Jake, once again for being an inclusion to our podcast. Any final thoughts or any final words you want to share?
Yeah, yeah, just want to say thanks again, guys, you know for letting me jump on and just having a yarn with you. And it's good just being a part of this today. And like, you guys are doing really important work, and that's recognised. So
And
and
and if anyone's got anything they wanna share with us, please put it on the group chat podcast,
Yeah,
the space there.
exactly, exactly. By the way,
Any
thank you.
achievements?
yeah,
Yep.
inclusivity across the board. Start typing away. So if you got questions or whatever it may be for this mob, throw it out there.
That's
This
it.
it's not just like what David was saying, not just December 3rd, bloody every day.
Every day. That's
With
right. Thank you for your
disabilities.
support.
We
Show your
keep
support, people.
yeah,
Show your
we keep
support.
walking and keep these
We
wheels
we
moving
we we're
forward.
here for you. We're here for you and your information and to spread out the information you want to spread out
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
about
Thank you, Dave, for
disability
that.
and our needs.
Thank you very much. I thank you for all those that showed their support. Yeah, like Jake said, and others. Yeah, keep chatting away. Everything you say is yeah, is important to us.
Hmm.
But on that note, you have been watching CripChat, your weekly podcast on everything disability. Thank you once again, and hopefully we will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Adios.
Thank you. Goodbye.